Okay, everyone, place your hands out in front of you. Everybody. That's you as well. Hands out in front of you like so, okay? Now take your left hand, that's the one that's opposite from your right, and turn it palm face upwards. So you can as though you could actually place a pile of very heavy leather-bound library books on top of your upturned left palm. And your right hand out in front of you like so, palm face to the floor. So that you could almost to the middle finger tie a string with a nice big balloon full of helium in it that would help your hand rise up into the air. So left hand, palm upwards, right hand, palm downwards. Put them roughly level with each other. And then just close your eyes so you can concentrate. Because you concentrate, I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. On 1, if you concentrate, as I'm sure you will, you'll find with every breath that you take, every noise that you hear and every word that I say, that your hands will start to move away from each other. Because as you realise now, on the count of 3, your right hand, middle finger, has got a string tied to it, and the other end of that string has got a big helium balloon connected to it, which is making your hand rise up higher and higher into the air. And your left hand, upturned palm, has got a big pile of leather-bound library books on it, pushing your hand down lower and lower towards the ground. As on 2, that balloon rising up higher into the air with every breath you take, every second that passes by. And your left hand, realising now those books, somebody's added another pile of 10 books on top, and it's going down lower and lower and lower with each and every second that passes by. And on 1, everyone just open your eyes. Brilliant. Now at this point, if you sat at home doing this, you'll have opened your eyes and gone, ah, you may have opened them and thought, I've moved a bit. It could be that you've opened them and gone, oh my God, what a difference. Again, what you're looking for with the people is the more suggestible they are, the bigger the gap will be. So they're going to be more responsive, more cooperative, more suggestible when it comes to doing inductions. The beauty of this, Lou, is that with that left hand palm upwards, and it's easy to remember it's the left hand, just think of the letter L, because library books begins with L. The word lower, pushing to the ground, begins with L, and leather, for leather-bound library books, begins with L. So it's all the letter L. Leather-bound library books on the left hand, pushing lower. And the right hand, which is palm face downwards, so you can tie the balloon to it, is R, and the balloon pulls it into the air, which is rising, so it's right hand rising. That's how you kind of remember it. And because the books are on the left hand, leather-bound library books, all letter L, you need the palm face upwards to put books on. And the interesting thing is that if you've got your left hand palms upwards and your right hand palm down, put them roughly equal, you get more of a strain on your left arm holding it in that position than you will with your right arm. So after a period of time, your left hand gets tired and moves down anyway. So when you open your eyes and say, whoa, there's a big gap, and you suggested to me there would be, they come to believe again that it's because you've suggested it. And when they believe that, then they put it in your hands. That's the light in every hands test.